Okay, so today I will be making a video on the Double Eagle MWS MK18 gas blowback rifle. I wanted to make a video today as I hadn't seen many videos on YouTube. I thought, it'd be cool to make my own, maybe see how it is. So this is the MK18. This is the rail it came with. Very, very nice quality. I've owned almost every model of the MWS. Guns Modified, Tokyo Marui, the Noveski, Double Eagle, same thing. I just haven't had the salvo yet. I'll get to it at some point. But this rifle is definitely comparable to the Guns Modified MK18. The build quality is insane. It's very, very nice. I even love the Daniel Defense trademarks on here. You can see it's got everything. The receiver is very high quality. It has the Daniel Defense pistol grip. I did swap out the stock. I like CTRs more, so yeah. But the rail, though, I want to talk about the rail. If you ever had the Guns Modified MK18, it's almost identical to it. Very nice, hefty rail. But on my AEG, I had a Centurion Arms rail. I swapped out onto this one because I just love the feel. It's much better in my opinion. Very nice build quality. Highly recommend it if you're looking for a rail not many people have. So I have mounted on the rifle a SIG something, I forgot the name of it, on a Scalar Works mount. Very nice. As you can see on the bolt carrier, it has the Daniel Defense trades. Very, very nice. Yeah, it's just overall an amazing quality rifle. The mag over here, I tested it out. Very nice, very, very nice. Almost identical to the Guns Modified P mags, but obviously different design, and it has the Daniel Defense letters on there. I wouldn't say go out of your way to buy these. I would definitely say stick with the Tokyo Marui Stanags, simply because these are very, very easy to clean. If there's any leaks or there's a jam in it, relubrication, everything, it's just very, very simple. Thousands of videos online compared to the newer mag that came with the gun. So I definitely would say just keep it, because it is a good mag, but simply because there aren't a lot of disassembly videos, I wouldn't say it'd be your go-to. Yeah. Now going into the internals of the rifle, let's open it up. Okay, open it up, take that in. Okay, so here we have the bolt. As you can see, like I said before, Daniel Defense trademarks. Very, very nice. I compared it with my original Tokyo Marui MWS bolt, and it's the same. Again, same bolt design, slightly lighter. The nozzle as well, very good nozzle, very good. I will say, however, we'll get to the shooting portion in a bit, but the stock rocket valve that it has in here gives you a very high FPS, so that is one of the things I would recommend changing if your field, doesn't allow high FPS rifles, because it shoots hot. I mean, really hot. You'll see in a bit. And here we have the charging handle. Very nice charging handle, just like the stock one. Not much to talk about there. Let's put those aside. So now let's look at the hop-up unit. So here you can see the rotary style hop-up unit. You kind of see it in there. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see, kind of dark. But it's the same as the Tokyo Marui MWS hop-up unit. It's nice. It's not as stiff, I will tell you that. I was adjusting it to check my accuracy, and it's definitely not as hard to adjust compared to the factory one on the MWS. Okay, let's look at the buffer system. Here's the buffer system. Go. Here's the buffer. Same as the original Tokyo Marui, plastic. Good. Nothing to complain about. Spring also, very good spring. Put that back in there. I did shim the buttstock with 3/4. I recommend doing it so it just gives you a better rate of fire and makes the rifle less sluggish out of the box. Now, I'm not saying it's sluggish out of the box, but I'm just saying I personally prefer higher rates of fire, especially as I shoot pretty fast. So it's a must-have for me. Let's put the bolt carrier back. here. Recording with one hand, sorry. There you go. Rifles, there you go. Alright, now we'll move on to the shooting portion to show you guys the FPS out of the box. Alright, so here I have the original magazine loaded up with .32s, and then the original Tokyo Marui stand next to see if there's any difference in pressure magazine wise. So got my X-Quartet chronograph right here. We have it set to .32. Probably can't see it, but yeah. Now let's see. Let's check everything out. We'll start off with the mag it comes with. Plug it in. Alright, check it. What do we get? First shot, 390 FPS on .32. That is 2.26 joules. Second shot, oh, didn't. There we go. Second shot, 382. Third shot, 374. 378. 371. 374. 374, 371, 367, 365, oh, 356. Now obviously FPS didn't go down because I didn't fill these well enough, so they're not great on gas, but originally there was about a 4 FPS difference on it, so that's pretty good. It's actually really good, I'd say. But now here it is with the Tokyo Marui stand mag. Okay, let's see. How are we looking? Yeah, there's 2 in there. First shot, 390. Second shot, 376. 377. 371. 371, 372, 368, oh, didn't register, 368 again, 372, 366, and 363. So the consistency is pretty good. I'm assuming it's, after testing my other rifles, it's very close to all the other ones. Not much of a difference. Everything's lubricated well inside. The nozzle's little rubber thing. I forgot what it was called. My bad. But yeah, that's the chrono part of this video. The gas block, the stock gas block, is too short to go into the gas port right there. As you can see. So once you put the little screws in there, you just gotta kind of like align it so where it, looks like it'll go in. It's too short to actually go in. Yeah. Here's a little look of it from the top again, even though I already showed you guys. The trigger box over here. Standard trigger, Tokyo Marui MWS trigger box. Got the Z plate right there. Oh shoot. I can show you. See, can't see it all the way, but it's just like looks almost like the original. Now I'm going to show you guys what the rifle looked like before I actually, put the Centurion arms right on it. So it'll be the MK18 right about now. Right now, I think I already went over it in the beginning, but just, to go over it one more time, the build quality part of this video. So, build quality wise, amazing. I love it. Now, this is the Double Eagle version of the MWS, and compared to the Double Eagle Noveski, this blows it out of the water. I mean, the quality just seems like it's somehow much higher. Probably because, you know, there's about $100 difference, but it feels, as stated in the beginning of the video, identical to the Guns Modify version of the MWS. I personally preferred that one because there just seemed to be less Loctite in the bottom screw right here. Let me see if I can show you guys. Bottom screw, so that I could clean my trigger box down here. It's very easy to take that out, but you know, not easy enough so that it just flies out as I'm shooting. And the adjuster on this one, I said before, very easy to adjust, but not too easy to the point where it unadjusts itself as I'm firing. But yeah, I highly recommend, if you guys are looking for a budget MWS, definitely go for the Double Eagle Mark 18. Amazing rifle, you will not be disappointed. You want a Tokyo-Marui, you know, just get this one, honestly. It's, save yourself the extra 300 bucks. It's, I personally liked the bolt. That was probably my favorite part. I know it's, you know, sounds pretty dumb, but my favorite part of this rifle was the Daniel Defense trades on the bolt. It just looks super, super cool, you know, seeing that on this rifle. That's my favorite part. You also do get the real Daniel Defense, at least I think they're real, furniture. Let me get that one real quick. Now here's the Daniel Defense buttstock head come with. Very, very good. The only thing I don't like about it is that the adjuster is kind of tricky to use because I'm just not really used to it. You gotta like hold this part right here down, like down, and I don't really like that. I like that on the Magpul CTRs. I love them, my favorite, you know, stock. You just, simple as that, just, you know, press this little thing. This one you gotta kind of pull down, and I really see myself having issues. Like, you know, say I'm like on the field, I'm in a match. It's definitely gonna be a little problematic. On this one, I don't even have to think. I can just a little press. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Wrap it up. You want an MWS but don't want to spend 800 bucks on it? Get this one. Same thing. Identical. Not much to say besides it's an amazing rifle, and I wish I'd come out with it earlier. If that were the case, I wouldn't even, you know, have spent like what, thousands of dollars on all the other MWSs. But yeah, it's worth it, man. I know you guys, if you guys have any questions on the Double Eagle MWS Mark 18, just leave a comment and I'll get back to you guys, see if I can help you out on any questions you guys might have.